Welcome to Toffee TV. It's the instant match reaction. Huddersfield Town 0, Everton 2. Everton win their third away game of the season. And you know what? Probably the best away performance for a while. A very, very controlled, professional away performance. Something that we really should do 5-6 times a season just to get that base level of away wins. But we did it today against a very poor Huddersfield Town team. One change to the team, Vlasic coming in for Balassi, and he did all right. He did okay, and I'm glad he lasted most of the game, because we've had this horrible thing of bringing players back in the sides, only allowing them, a certain amount of time on the pitch. And how's that gonna, prove anything to anyone about them if they've been off the pitch? He did okay. He can get better, of course he can. He can get stronger, all those things that will help him become a better player. But as a footballer, he's a good footballer. He's a good link-up player, and I think he's got plenty to offer Everton in the future. But as I said, the first half wasn't a great first half as such. It was quite nip and tuck. Everton were just sort of feeling out the game, without really creating anything. Walcott was quite busy, joining in off the left, almost coming in as a second striker at times. And we weren't going to do. We weren't going to concede anything cheaply today. That back five has been fantastic of late. Really working as a unit since we've been a solid back five. The difference has been massive. And Snidland, to be fair to him, playing in front of them, did a good job. And we just weren't going to let them have anything cheap. If they were going to score anything, it was going to come, it was going to be something well created, or, something really spectacular. And it never happened. And just before half time, we got the breakthrough. I don't think we'd had many chances before that. I think it was Walcott coming from the left hand side, put a lovely ball just in front of Tosun, who was, just on the shoulder of the centre back. And from outside the box, he put a lovely finish in there. Absolutely fantastic finish. And as I've been talking about the last few weeks, give this fella chances and he'll take them. We just haven't been doing that. We haven't been getting him in situations like that where we get him one-on-one with the last defender. His finish was brilliant. Listen, he's not a player who's blessed with amazing pace, but he got himself created enough space by being in a good position, worked himself into enough space that he could, put a lovely finish. And that got us 1-0 at half time. And there was no looking back from that second half. We came out, and what was great was, against Swansea, where we hadn't played well, took the lead, came out second half and just retreated. In this game, we came out second half and we took it to Huddersfield. And we said, well, let's see what you've got. We're quite comfortable at the back. Let's see what you've got. And we started making chances. Coleman had one from a free kick that he should have done better with. Lovely link-up play between Baines and Vlasic. Got Coleman in again. It was a decent save by the keeper. And we started making a few chances. I think we ended up the game with 5 shots on target. For an Everton side recently, that's quite good. And we just worked them. We worked them, and we were always a threat, and I think that was the thing for them. Listen, for them, this was a big game. They've got really tough games ahead now, and the pressure was on. I think they'll have enough to stay up with 35 points, but it'll just be enough with the games they've got to go. And they were starting to feel in the pressure, and that was good that we worked that pressure, that we started putting them under more pressure in the game. There was nothing on us. We could relax, we could be comfortable, and we played a little bit like that today. Whereas there's been times before where, certainly this time last season, where we just surrendered that. I remember going to Swansea last season, and it was a must-win for them, and it was nothing for us. We'd already got a 7th place to get Europe, and we just gave the game up. And it was nice today that without any pressure on, we actually had a go at them and actually did something. And we missed a few chances, and you started thinking, oh, is it going to be this again? A couple of changes on the pitch, and the Ash coming on for Tosun, and Davis coming on for Rooney, and Funes coming on. They made the sub to bring the big centre forward on, and we brought Funes on. And we went down the other end of the pitch, and the Ash keeps the ball and gets the ball across. Baines lays it off to Garner, and he puts it in. I don't know whether it took a little deflection or what, but It got us 2-0 and that was it. Game over. Nice and comfortable. They, as I say, they never really made Jordan Pickford make a decent save all day. A couple of half chances. But our defence were always in there, always making the blocks, always making sure they couldn't get a clean shot on target. And I thought, it was, as I said, it was a very professional display without it being, a brilliant football display. The people who like Sam Allardyce will say that's what he's all about. The people who don't like Sam Allardyce will say, well, we were rubbish and we hardly strung a pass together, and is this out? This is only going to get us so far. That's fair enough. I can listen to all camps on that. That's fine. From the fans who were there, you could hear singing regarding Sam Allardyce, fuck off Sam Allardyce, and things like that. You could hear that from time to time. The media are very quick to have a go at those fans, which I think is an absolute disgrace. They're not fans of this club. Fans have a right, whichever way they want to on a manager or on players or whatever. So I'm a bit sick of seeing media people jump in on them and, what do the fans want? I'm sick of hearing that. The fans want an Everton team. Listen, we're an Everton team at the moment who are in 8th. Comfortably 8th now. I think it's 4 points after Leicester got beat 5-0. I think we're 6 points behind Burnley. And you look at Burnley having the season of their life and we're having the worst season ever. And we're 6 points behind them with 2 games to go. And that shows you that we can be rubbish and just be organised and we can still get, to there with a little bit of polish and better players. We don't think we're that far away from getting, challenging for 6th place when you look at what Arsenal have done this year. So that's what fans want. But, who am I to sit here for, a whole season with Sam Allardyce could get you that. It wouldn't be good. It wouldn't be good to watch. I know that for a start. It wouldn't be good to watch. But that could get you. That could get you there possibly. But it wouldn't be good to watch, and we'd surrender big games like we have done this season. But it could be. But fans want a little bit more now. After spending all the money and all the optimism that's come in the club, fans want a little bit more. As is their right. As is their right. You know what I mean? So some direction. I think that's all fans want. But listen, it was a good win. It was a good professional performance. You can see the makings of a half decent team in there. Tosun, if you give him chances, he'll take them. Walcott, used correctly, is a good player. The back four, the goalkeeper, spot on. Coleman has got plenty of time left in him. Baines needs replacing over the next 12 months, but you can see what he needs replacing with, like for like. Keane looked okay today. Jags is a proper leader. You can see where players just need replacing with, like for like almost. The midfield is probably the biggest concern because of the lack of creativity in it. That needs to be addressed. But it's all there. It's gone from at least Keane and Ashley Williams, and you're scratching your head, going, oh, what's going on? Well, Ashley Williams has been just pushed out the squad now, and also you can see the difference. You can see when certain players are not in the team, how better the team are for that, and how other players work together and are more comfortable working together. And also, having Coleman back, having Baines back, having Jagielka back, it shows it doesn't take that much when you've got good players in the side to do well. So I'm happy with that. I'm happy with the 3 points a day. Looking forward to the last 2 games of the season. Now, hopefully we can go out the season. Listen, let's go out the season winning the next 2 games. It can be done. Let's get the points tally to 54. Let's score a load of goals. Oh, Burnley get beat twice and get 7th place. Listen, that's not going to happen. But I'm just happy with 3 points. I'm happy to see a nice professional performance away from home. Another clean sheet, a professional performance, and yeah, there you have it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And by the way, I'm not having any of this. I'd rather see Everton lose if it means getting rid of Sam. No, Everton to win every single game. Every single game, I want Everton to win. So forget about any of that. Anyway, check out my player ratings. Check out Baz's instant match reaction and his 3 things from today. Thanks for watching Toffee TV. I'll see you later.